Welcome back, guys, to Trails of Cold Steel 4, where last episode, after upgrading 2 more orders via trial chests, we started our other semi-required quest of the free day, Rosenberg Roundup, as a supposed theft of free dolls led us to following clues left on Phantom Thief B's calling cards to locate each one. However, the names not matching up, we knew weirdness was afoot, as inside the St. Graal Labyrinth, all 3 of them animated and attacked. Discovering the culprit of this ruse via anagram and crossbell connection to be Maribel Croyce, the third Anguist testing us, Phantom Thief B appeared to confront the thief of his good name as the Ouroboros members left us and an annoyed Roselia behind. We then headed to Old Lemaire Road to face the elder guys who possessed Reen, forcing us to knock him out to defeat the fiend, and now with another bonding point earned, spend time with Machias.
Sorry, Kurt. I'm a betrayer. Let's find out who this person is that's been dispatched. Hey Machias, would you be able to sneak into Ordis with me again? Sneaking in. Even the Imperial Defense Force there, we might still have a chance if we go via Valimar. Reen, you mean it? Thanks, there's actually a few things I wanted to check on over there. If we could just get in touch with my dad and help him work this out, it'd mean the world to me. No time to waste then, let's get going. Now we're going to see the person, I'm going to go, oh, and I'll be upset. I'll be like, oh, that's a waste of time. After contacting Governor Regnitz, the two headed to Ordis with Valimar's help. One of the governor's subordinates was waiting for them in Ordis and escorted them to the mansion with the utmost secrecy. Thank you, Machias and Reen. You risked a lot to come back here. I only meant to report on what was happening lately. I guess I made you worry. We just wanted to check in and make sure everything was alright. It seems like new problems are sprouting up faster than weeds. Alright, like the National Mobilization Laws Conscription and Requisitions Council? Yes, whereas the Government Accountability Inspectorate falls under the Judicial Branch. The Ministry of Justice is an executive agency where the Conscription and Requisitions Council was only recently established. As the name suggests, they have the authority to requisition and conscript according to the law. So one of the council members was sent to Ordis and is now carrying out the law, but this person is only targeting nobles. Yes, that's the information I received from Vincent and the Florid family. They seem to be covertly seizing assets way beyond what the law permits. Some noble families are now on the verge of bankruptcy. They're taking this way too far. It's almost as if they have a grudge against nobles. But that can't be right, they're nobility themselves. Indeed. One of them is the son of a count who was once in marriage talks with the Cayenne family. Depending on what happens, it could go against the secret non-intervention agreement with the nobles that Hugo and Vincent negotiated. I don't have the authority to execute anything now, but it's necessary to have oversight as a member of the Inspectorate. I'll do all that I can to help now I'm here. This all sounds very familiar. Pardon the intrusion, Governor Regnitz. Something happened. One of the council members is currently exercising their duties at the harbour, but the cargo transport ships shared by the noble families have been forcibly requisitioned. Oh, okay. Requisitioned indeed. Alright, let's get started. It shouldn't take too long since we're splitting the documents between us. Once they've been categorised, we'll send them out to the appropriate squadrons. Understood. You guys. What are you kids doing here? This is a restricted area. Huh. Hey, you in the glasses. Haven't I seen you somewhere before? You know these guys, Machias. Yeah, I had a feeling we'd meet him here. It's been a while, Arthur. I haven't seen you since Sister's funeral. You mean... Wow, first I get to see your dad again, and now you, Machias. It's good to see you. Sounds like you've been doing some good work at Falls with the Government Accountability Inspectorate. Man, you've really grown. If I remember right, Machias' cousin was in a relationship with the noble son of a count, but the Cayenne family butted in and caused everything to fall apart. And I hear you're no longer at City Hall. You were part of the executive committee that pushed the National Mobilization Law through, right? Yes, I applied right after that law was passed. I didn't have to be transferred to Ordis. That was just coincidence. Everything that happened, I figured I was in no position to face you or your father. I see. I'm not here in any official capacity, but there's still something I need to ask you. What exactly were you planning when you seized that ship? According to my father, the nobility intended it to be an emergency resource for refugees and victims of war. Even with the national mobilization law in place, seizing supplies meant to support the citizens won't be allowed. Under normal circumstances, I'd agree with you. But the law can be interpreted in a lot of different ways. I've already had this policy approved by the committee. I argue that since the nobles have resources to spare, they should shoulder the lion's share of the burden. That's how you got around it. So it's true. You're not even hiding the fact that you're robbing the nobility blind. This is a blatant abuse of statutory interpretation. With all your experience, you have to know that. Machias, do you remember the Civil War? You were there after all. You've seen firsthand the suffering the nobles' foolishness has caused. And the four great houses are the worst of all. Yes, they've paid reparations, but it's not enough. They've held back the progress of the Empire and its people for generations. We have to make them pay for everything they've done. If we are to overcome this war and create a brighter future, they must pay. What is this? I thought so. Arthur, listen to me. You can't do this. This isn't what Elsa would want. What? This whole time I've been trying to understand why you support the national mobilization law. I mean, you're from a noble family yourself. Why would you be so harsh on other nobles? But I think I have my answer now. You've never forgiven yourself for Elsa's death. The pressure from the nobility, the things you said, they've been weighing on you all these years. I tried to reason with her. Even if we couldn't get married, I'd still take care of her. Being a rich man's mistress isn't a bad life. So why? Why did she kill herself? What am I saying? What good will it do for me to repent now when it's too late? You see, you've regretted all this time and those feelings festered. Forgive me, but I've been keeping tabs on you in my spare time. After Elsa died, you left City Hall and continued working for a different department. Your ties with the Cayenne household were completely cut, and you were as good as disowned by your own family. Despite all that, in your own way, you've been trying to change the Empire's nobility. It's all been to atone for what happened to Elsa, isn't it? Oh. I don't deserve those words. Believe me, I know how you feel. Back then I hated the nobles and how powerless I was to change anything. You must have lost any remaining faith in them thanks to the Civil War. So you used the national mobilization law to erode their power and put them in the line of fire. But this isn't right. It doesn't matter what dirty tactics your foes use or how much the odds are stacked against you. I believe in the law. If we really want to change the world, we have to do it by the book. Damn it, I know! I try to do things legit, but it wasn't enough. No one's ever going to change anything that way. Not alone, we can't. I can only speak for myself, but I haven't given in yet. My cousin's death hit me hard, just like you. I started to give in to my hatred. But the time I spent in Class 7 gave me a new outlook on the world and led me to the Inspectorate. I know there's a better way out there for you. I'll help you find it. It's the least I can do for the man my cousin loved. Machias. Machias. You really have become a fine young man. But me, I haven't grown as a person at all. I can never face you or your father after everything I've done. You shouldn't worry so much. Just come forward and face us head on. Governor Regnus. For better or worse, I'm going to stick out my post as Imperial Governor from here on. But I can't do it alone. I'm going to need the help of young talent like Reen and Machias. That goes for you too, Arthur. We've worked together before and we can work together again. I think this is what Elsa would want. Yeah, I agree. What do you say, Arthur? Will you work with us to change this country for the better? Machias. I messed up again, didn't I? I'm sorry, Elsa. What have I done? Arthur released the cargo ship and returned it to its rightful owner. Though he continued working with the National Mobilization Law Committee, he promised to change his ways and revise the requisition policies. Looks like it turned out okay, huh, Machias? Yeah, I feel like I finally found some closure too. Thank you, Reen. I don't think I'd ever have found the words to get through to Arthur if I hadn't met you. If I'd grown at all, it's only thanks to you and Eustace and the rest of Class 7 too. Well, you're welcome. But you've helped me out too. I think I could put a little more trust in the future now. Who knows, I might even be able to reach some kind of understanding with my own father. Oh, right. Hey, I guess none of this even compares to that. You're gonna have your work cut out for you. Just know you can always count on me for anything. You're a good friend, Machias. Thank you. So our last bonding event is done. With one small mishap, of course. 5-star. I didn't know that that button actually did auto fast forward function for a cutscene, because why would you need one? Why does that exist? So it's separate from the turbo button, and it's like you can skip cutscenes, I'm pretty sure, by pressing start. Why would you need an auto fast forward when you could just skip? I'm confused. I understand for maybe the other dialogue, but I don't even know. That's just crazy. Well, this time turned out pretty well for me. I need to thank you again. It's no big deal. I just gave you a little push. Anyway, it's my job now to look out for you. No matter what you face, you've got me and the rest of your friends behind you. If we all work together, we can overcome anything. You're right. Good old Machias. Well, sorry, Kurt. You're the one who ended up not having anything done with. So now it's mission time. We've already done the trail check. Oh, no, yeah. One more thing. One more thing. Right, let's, let's go off and try to bosh a Cryptid and hope to not be defeated by the thing that has much more power than us. But we do have an ace in the hole here. Tina, with Gungnir, and with Revolution. Deal bonus damage to high-level enemies. Let's see if that works out for us. We need to go to Osgiliath Basin. Now, will I get destroyed by a Cryptid or not? What level is it? It's going to be high level on us. We know that because the other one was level 110-ish. This one will be a lot more over that. So that'll be funsies. I may as well just save again now. Luckily, I did try to just drop a save before I got the bonding point, so I could fix that cutscene. Though it's obviously going to be very obvious when I do fix it. 28 for the 12th. Yay. Bit longer than that now. Right, it's too bad we can never get into a first encounter with you like this. I think Fee of her dodge and then Crescent Mirror to come up is a good defensive options for the start. Back attack!
This one looks frightening. Please be careful.
It's probably quite high level in this. Is it? Seems a bit dumb that we have Tita right up in his face. Oh, and we've only got BP5.
Danger levels high. Watch out.
Volcanic Calamity Agaragion. How much is this gonna hurt? Oh, come on, you can't do that as well. Yes, I'll just aid you delay the whole lot of you. Oh, and faint Emma. Great. So his roar faints. I'm wondering where to go from here, first of all. I think Gold Dragon will be fine.
Roar! Gold Dragon formation!
I need to get her up, but the likelihood of another roar is actually really high.
Ha!
Thank you.
Pete!
Weak. Now.
I should have given you the thing. The buffing strength for the counters will be pretty good. Then getting criticals with the other guys will be pretty good. Everyone's up and standing again, so that's fine. Oh man, everything's just taking ages to kind of come out here. Alright, well, let's get close with a Helix.
Roar! Helix strike! It's down!
Seems Crescent Mirror so far off at this point, it's unreal. That was my first art, so I did extra damage there. Something tells me that he's going to roar and it's just going to stop this shining going through. Oh, it missed. But she can't counter now. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. I can't have you leaving the area right now, so...
I'm gonna get ya! Yeah!
Once the shining goes in, we're part way set up.
Mine! going? Arcus, activate.
So that can be dodged physically.
Ow!
Does interrupt.
Weak.
I need a Lefort to power up those attacks.
Got it. Arcus, activate.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I need to hit at least 2 more criticals so I can get another gold dragon out.
It's my turn.
Finally on the right
Arcus,
side of things. So
activate.
that's our defense buff massively. And spells cancelled.
Yeah.
Right, finally, setup complete. Now attack. Okay, that's a spell,
Weak.
so we can dodge it.
Now.
That's why we need the Lefort, just to give a little bit extra power there.
Let's go.
Okay, I think we're ready to just bust them out, aren't we?
Ready? Ha! Ha! You're done. Yes.
Okay, we've got Gold Dragon fully full up. What's your spell weakness? Water. I don't have any of that. The likelihood is that he just hails again. Yes, I know. I've got it. I haven't scanned him yet. There.
Analyzing enemy unit. Analysis
Cryptid
complete.
from another dimension, imbued with the energy of the sun, it burns its foes so that not even ashes remain. No, not any ashes. Well, I've already done 100k damage. It'll be weak
It's my
to
turn.
Altina quite a bit as well, but look at it.
Roar!
Oh shoot, I should have done Gold Dragon on that
Healing
too.
strike! Now!
I know I've got Shining, but I could have it across the whole lot if I did that. And it also works for critical chance on these follow-ups, these returns.
Weak.
This fee's like invincible right
It's
now.
my turn.
Legitimately.
Arcus, activate. Yes.
Roar! Gold dragon formation!
This unit needs
my
the
turn
Gold
now.
Dragon as well. My highest power is Heavy Excel, but I have to go through the target. The target won't let me go through it that well, to be perfectly honest with you.
Ready or not, here I come. Ah! They're down.
I didn't even get to see how much damage we did. Obviously quite a lot though, because
There.
its HP bar is now just dropped to a fair margin. Something tells me it's going to go into power mode now.
Got it.
It's toughen out. Watch out, guys. We've got 2 turns of Shining though. You'll be good, I'm sure.
Ready? Ha!
It's looking at Tita menacingly. This guy's fast.
You're done. Now, I'll follow up.
Oh,
Let's go!
no.
Crimson Slash! It's down!
Attack. Yes.
Just no.
Arcus, activate. There. I'm going.
Alright, Tita, I believe you can do whatever amount of damage you did last time again. I need you to end somewhere near the guys, though. Can we do this? Okay, here. That'll be where it is.
Ready or not, here I come. Ah! Here's our chance.
We really got a lot of the
It's
smash
mine.
bar then. I think we're gonna break him.
I'm up! Roar! Healing strike!
Let's go.
Okay, well if I'm gonna get an extra attack in here, who am I linked with? Perfect.
Ready? Ha! Ha! You're done. Now! I'll follow up! It's my turn!
Critical wasn't bad damage. Wasn't phenomenal either.
Roar! Gold dragon formation!
Yes! Arcus activate! There!
Our strength up has been maintained quite well there. No crit. Literally enhanced again and regained HP.
I'm up!
Do I want to do it or do you? I'll do it. 50k HP
Crimson
remains.
Flash! It's down!
Attack! Got it.
Don't have enough now. Should let you do it. I think I'm losing most of my buffs now that I look at it.
Let's go! I'm going! Arcus activate! I'm going!
Reapplying buffs is not a terrible idea right now.
Commence drive! Yeah!
We haven't taken a hit in quite some time.
Thanks. Yeah!
A lot of my critical turns are going away here. Actually broke him. I just did not finish him in that period of time at all.
Exterminating.
I need crits. Now, I give CP to Tita so she might be able to do a good move, or I can just keep hitting with Blue Ascension, which is probably the highest damage I have right now.
Huh?
Let's go! Roar! Healing strike! It's down!
Attack!
Man, if he could just keep going into enhanced mode
I'm going.
every time, that's kind of sucky.
Sorry. Here's our chance. It's mine. There.
A whole lot of no damage I'm doing. And we've got some guys in the
Let's
back
go.
that we can switch in with S-Crafts, of course. So it's not like we're missing some of the other facets that we can use to at our disposal here. We'll just see if it requires us to do that.
It's down. I'll follow
Crit,
up.
please.
It's
He's
my
actually
turn.
been full on stuck in this endless cycle of he's screwed.
Resonate! Divine Song Formation!
I'm going. There.
I'm up!
Just stay alive, why don't you? Just stay on the edge. Can't believe it. Finish it. We know we want to.
Roar! Healing strike!
It's enough. Big Cryptid goes down. Now mission can commence.
Everyone okay?
And nothing was gained. It's always funny to look at the experience at the end and I go, disappointed! Defeated Agaragion. We obtained Prominence Nova Lost Arts. Prominence Nova, you say? What is that? Guessing it goes on someone's fire spot quite well, yeah? Strength 100, defense 100, move plus 10, accuracy plus 100%. Oh, this should go on a physical guy. Summons a flaming phoenix that reduces the battlefield to ash. This one feels like it's built for Reen. I mean, look at the stats. I mean, we've got all that extra accuracy now, which we don't need on the other gemstone we've got going on. That prevents us from being confused and all that. But like, he'd be able to move across the entire field. The other one I can see that go, as I'm pretty sure Ash has it, is Ash. But it does feel quite a bit for Reem. I mean, Ash could be the other one. Because then I could get rid of... What's your accuracy? Is the hit. Yeah. So I could put that on him. Give him strength boost, defense boost. Now he can move everywhere. So he doesn't have the greatest moves. So now he's got better move. And then we can switch that for something entirely different. What to do it though? Just wondering if I could put something to just make him faster, like a chrono drive. He doesn't hit with too many. Scent's always pretty good. But then means that we can't sneak up on people anymore. What should I give you instead of that? The biggest question. I mean, Impassion makes some sense. A small strength buff. Well, Ash got an upgrade. We've got one on Kurt, haven't we? One on Muse and one on Ash. So we're taking all our lost arts with us on our next jaunt. I think everyone should just rest in the hot spring and then we're off. Here we go. Yeah, we could give Ash more attack, but... I don't think it's bad to have an Impassion that I can cast on people too. I didn't realise Celine was in the frame over there. She turned human to get in the bath with us?
Refreshing.
I'm sure I must have pointed out before. And then I've just forgot for this week. So I'm pretty sure we probably have nothing left to do. We've been everywhere, done everything, talked to all the people. There hasn't been a book so far. No, there has not. So that's a thing. We've reported all our quests. We beat all the cryptids. What have we not done? Got more ready, probably. So it's all of Class 7 that are needed for this next mission. Right, probably best to move them in for the time being. I'm giving one extra, aren't I, as well? So gear them up first, and then to battle. You're not the gear.
I'll help.
Right, we've already given gear to most of them. I'm guessing I haven't to Ash. So his strengths might actually overtake Reem's at this point. I must have scrolled past yours. There we go. Everyone else has all the upgrades. No one else needs another weapon.
Come back soon. I'll help.
TG Romulus. Still always a shame that does not have any ATS on it. And Spartacus.
Come back soon. Yes.
In terms of other stuff, we can make a little extra money. Is anyone severely behind on defense stats? Not seemingly. In fact, everyone seems to have, like, quite good defenses. By the look of things.
Come back soon.
Do-do-do. I think this is the first bath you've done with Emma, really? What the hell's wrong with me? Right, so that's the group. We are ready to go. I doubt I've missed anything, but you never know. Everything new has been ticked off the list. The cryptids are dead. We didn't find another cryptid. We're saving a previous cryptid. Woohoo! And go. I don't think there's anything I'm going to give him. Leeves is close to the capital. Security's naturally going to be tight, but I will try to devise an appropriate infiltration route. Just let me know when you're all ready to move out. Well, we're definitely not finishing this section in this session here. Let's begin our infiltration operation. I think it goes without saying how much Leeves Chapel means to me. Find a way to sneak in by any means necessary. Make sure you're prepared before then. Please note that once you begin the infiltration, unfinished quest EDC will disappear. The story will proceed with a 7-member party consisting of Reen, Tina, and all 5 members of new Class 7. Commence. What have I missed? We're all set and ready. All that's left is to figure out our infiltration route into Leeves. It'll be tough, but with all of us thinking together, we're bound to come up with something. Right. Time to put the brain trust together. Maybe Yuna will help this time, unlike with dolls. Everyone began discussing possible routes into Leeves, taking all the surrounding area situations into consideration. After finally managing to find a gap in the security, they hurriedly prepared to carry out their plan. And the PlayStation 4 chugged away as we move on to the 25th of August, the infiltration of Leeves. The operation is due to start before long. I'm beginning to feel a little nervous. I know what you mean. It'll be our first time back in quite a while. We'll be landing near the Avon Hills at the eastern tip of Lemaire, correct? Yep, the 3rd Air Fleet's been put in charge of Heimdall's air defences. Word is they've been deploying Gargantua-class vessels. I remember seeing them on our way to Crossbell. It's a type of battleship, one of the Imperial Army's trump cards. Passing through an air defence network like that would be the task of the highest order, even the Merkaba. It's a good thing we managed to find a breach in the security coming in from the west. So we'll be going around the north side of Lake Gala through Milsante, making sure we have a detour around Grenfell and the conscription officers, correct? Yeah, conscription rates are skyrocketing, so the area should be on high alert. It'd be a lot easier to get into Leeves otherwise, but we'll just have to make do. Scenic route it is then. I don't mind that. The strait's a bit too close to the mountains the Black Workshop is in for my liking. It's fine, they won't notice anything 1,000 Arj underground. Be sure to contact me once you found your way in, okay? Those of us on the Merca will be working on some diversionary tactics. Me and Ordis should be able to get some of those Imperial Defence Force heads turning. A few disturbances on the surface should certainly cause a fair bit of commotion as well. We'll make sure those accursed soldiers get scarcely even a moment of peace. We'll have to make sure we coordinate with the guild and everyone else in the branch campus too. What about you, Agate? You in? You know it. No way I'm backing out of how far we've come. Agate. Hey now, I ain't never seen a top secret infiltration operative make a face like that before. It's your time to shine, Tina. You got this. Now's your chance to show the whole coot just how much the branch campus has taught you. I will. You be careful too, Agate. Reen, everyone, you absolutely must succeed in this. She's in there waiting for you, Reen. Waiting for you to come rescue her. I just know it. She won't have to for much longer. But if we have something to say about it, I'll make sure to give Prince Cedric your regards if we see him. Thank you, Kurt. I would appreciate that. May Adios Grace protect us all. You'll have my remote orders to support you as well. Now let's go, everyone. The fate of the branch campus is in our hands. Right. Oh, we got Toa's phoning it in then. Oh, Tina's definitely to come with us too. I don't mind that. Tina's along for the ride. It's the Kid Squad. I'm sure we don't stand out and all that. There's locks, so why is it even giving me a confirmation screen? Here, you can choose these members. Reorder them how you like. Oh, okay. I guess that might be the thing. Reorder your front party. We getting battle straight away? I mean, it's precedent. We've seen it happen before. A Magic Knight went bonk on the poor Bobcat, and then we embarrassed that Magic Knight.
These are the Avon Hills, where we teleported before.
We should be far enough on the beaten track to avoid the IDF patrols.
I imagine they're still keeping a close eye on the roads, though.
You're right. We shouldn't let our guard down until we get to Milsante.
I think we're pretty close by from here. Oh yeah, we'll get there in no time at all. We'll show you guys the way.
Let's get going. The question is, has anything new appeared on the Avon Hills? Or not? It looks like all the chests are taken after all. What I should probably walk up to an enemy and then it goes, ah, runs away. The other thing, it's because no one's, of course, got a moon lens on at the moment. You've got Revolution. I'm going to switch that in for the moon lens. You'll be our support member in that regard then. Also, you may as well have that hit free that Ash had. And the attack free that Ash had. And the action... No, okay. It's going a bit too far on that one. I can make Holy Breath R by looking at it in this point. Back to the normal squad, eh? So we can buy stuff here. We can say bye-bye to Valley Pally. Okay, our first objective is Milsante. Right, let's get to it. We've got our school to take back. I'm going to talk to him properly. Oh, Ordis, why are you here? Crow's not with us. Crow and I will initiate the diversion for you when the time comes. Take care of yourselves until then. I guess they're on the ship still. Thanks, Ordis. Good to have you with us. I feel better about the other team having at least a Divine Knight as backup as well. It's pretty good. Can even do the trade if we want to. We'll probably make a green emblem, or better. Oh, my U material's actually draining away a little bit. Be nice to make some things like Ocean Bell, etc., but you actually got to combine the spell with it. Always nice to have a spell plus the lower cast time. And just to check that there's no extra special armor. No, it's the XL jacket. I'm going to go with less defenses then. To give me that extra edge of speed and all that. So, are you sticking around when you see me? Yeah, okay. Ryan's on the wall with that one then. If that's the case...
It's my turn!
We can literally fast travel, right? No, we can't. We have to walk it. And it is this way we're going, right? And there's still that section there that we haven't broken through. This free mirror estate. Oh yeah, gotta get my money and my possible U material strikes, right?
We've got to pass under the tracks to get to the highway.
And Milsante's just to the right from there.
Make sure your orbital gear is fully operational, Tita.
You got it!
That said, I still want to check out the other thing, but I can't reach there fast because I can't fast travel really well. Maybe this will be the time that opens up that area, though, that we've missed. All the enemies here are low level, so I can just shoot them for a little bit extra cash. So I will do that liberally. Many, many good. Nope. The best way. Easy cash farm. Yes, I know I have modes of transportation, but I also have shooty bad guys to do. So this is what I care about. 13. Actually, no, that's like 200 mirror, 260. Oh, yeah. See, I've earned like 1,000 just from running this way. Also, if you're going to be a proper bracer, you've got to learn to walk.
So we turn right here.
Yes, it doesn't seem like there are any patrols at the moment. With the war so close, they must have rerouted most of their troops to the border.
I wonder what happens if I go left. You failed.
There!
Do 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 do. Da 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 da. I guess we're trying to check out Milsante again. It's as sleepy as usual here. Maybe all the defense force doesn't seem to have touched this place. Muse? It's nothing, I'm just feeling a little nostalgic, that's all. I used to come here a lot with my parents when I was a child. Muse? I guess you have quite a few memories of this place, huh? No point just standing here, let's get started. We should check the detour route to Leeves. North side of Lake Gala. I should ask one of the townsfolk for directions. This is my first time here. It might be best to check out the town first. Yes, we might get some information on Leeves. Sounds good. Let's do this thing. All the kids are like, well, we'll show you around. Instructor Reed. We are the instructor now. There's a small pier on the byroad. From there you can take a boat out onto the lake. It's become very popular to take a lap around the lake and skirt by the waterfall. If Gali had just shown up sooner, I imagine tourism would be really booming. People first started sighting Gali about a month ago. Cryptid! I've been trading for info from Nikki. With the way she's been keeping watch, she's the premier Gali expert at this point. Oh, the best. Hey, right, what you reading? My unfortunate name. I like books too. I like the story of the little panda. The books you like seem pretty tough. I wonder if I could read them. Oh, I know. Why don't we hang out once you finish reading? Leave me alone. What makes you think I'd want to hang out with you? My dad got this book for me. You wouldn't understand. What's the name of the book? Isn't Little Panda. It's Coco Panda. Oops, I got the name wrong. I want to ask Wright what other books he knows. It's Lucas's fault that I can't enjoy my book. Oh, I hope all of this stuff with Mum and Dad ends soon. We should give the kid our copies of, I forgot the name of it. Legendary Chosen One. I'm sure it won't mess him up. You said this is a kid's story again? Yes? This town is small already, but now with conscription we have even fewer men. As the draft continues, the residents are going to have to shoulder even more of the burden. Then there's Nikki, who worries me in a completely different way. She's as obsessed with the lake as ever, even with all that's going on. With the draft and requisitioning, the residents are going to really suffer. Then there's Nikki, who worries me in a completely different way. She's obsessed with the lake as ever, even with all that's going on. Yeah, but the thing is, like, I said that twice. The thing is, you'd expect to get a book from that, to be fair, in the chat. For the bet that's going on. When they're talking about Coco Panda and all that, but they won't give it to me. It's Luke's fault that I can't enjoy a book. Oh, I hope all this stuff with Mum and Dad ends soon. To be honest, the other books I've had to buy in shops, it's only the main book that I find, I think. Steal it? I could bonk that kid on the head. Diana's the reason I became an engineer. I wasn't the best at academics or sports, but I've always been good with my hands, so she recommended I take up this career. The training was rigorous, even so I toughed it out and took on a job at this workshop as an engineer. But I still don't have any confidence, and I'm no good at talking to anyone. I can't just flip a switch and be outgoing. I became an engineer because Diana recommended the profession to me. No confidence at all. What do you have any? Ooh, flowing light sphere, that's for Toa. I can't use that. It's a beautiful pendant that glows in dark settings. And people wonder why Reen always gets mistaken when he buys people gifts like that. So this is the top tier of gear. We are kind of wearing it. Then you master quartz. There are so many soldiers at the neighboring town's conscription office. We have to send them some medicine and other essentials. Diana seems super preoccupied recently. I have to do what I can to help her. Maya's a great engineer. I just wish she'd show a little more initiative. Diana seems super preoccupied recently. I have to do what I can to help her. You wish Maya would be a little more proactive, do you? Sure thing. A Gali plush gives evasion and strength. I already own it. Nope. See? No books. They're already all bought. I'm ahead of the trend. Welcome. It's good to see you again. Hi, thank you again for helping us. You're very welcome. Are you their instructor? It's great to meet you two. I really appreciate you looking out for them. It was no big deal. We got the same hair colour. Anyway, it sounds like you're all still being put through the ringer. If you're going to the byroad, please be careful. I will, ma'am. Thank you. As always, she seems to know what's going on with us. Right? Plus she... Something wrong, you know? I swear that shop owner is a spitting image of someone I know, but I can't put my finger on who. But I'm sure I'm overthinking it. Huh? Yeah, so that's really obvious. There have been talks of new rounds of requisitioning. I'm just listing the products I can supply. But worry not, I've been carefully planning and managing my stock to avoid shortages. It's basically everyone in the game who has silver hair is an important character. I'm trying to think of someone who's got silver hair who isn't important. There probably is someone, because I can't remember everything. Alright, down we go. Milsante is not a big town to sweep. Though our quest takes us that way. So let's do these guys first. Hey! My plan for today is to take a boat out and do some fishing. I wanted to invite Sydney so the two of us could decompress together, but he's not in the right frame of mind. I've got it. I'll make sure I catch a real whopper of a fish and cook up something delicious with it tonight. I invite Sydney fishing so the two of us could unwind together, but he's not in the right frame of mind. I have to make sure I catch a real whopper and serve something delicious tonight. Though Fire will be the one doing the cooking. It'd be easy to yank the boat. Yeah, I know, but I'm not going to steal from a kid. Lucas keeps talking about a kid named Reich who's staying at the inn. I think he's feeling lonely about his dad. He probably wants a playmate. I just hope he behaves himself. Oh, no double dialogue. Milsante has been known as a tourist destination for about 6 or 7 years now. We're right along the railway, but the town didn't always have stations. We were isolated in a sense. Then Diane came and worked with everyone to get a station built, bringing prosperity to the town. That's the Milsante you see now. She's such an intelligent woman. She doesn't speak much about her past, but I think she must have been brought up very well. Milsante owes its current prosperity to Diana. Yep, she is an intelligent woman indeed. Related to no one. It's going to stop me from leaving the town, 100%. We have to go see Sydney before we head to Leeves. I like that too. Let's stop by the tavern. Where first then? Obviously he's in the downstairs section, right? Obviously. August 25th. Sunny weather again. 22nd day of observation. Gally still hasn't come out. I was able to catch a glimpse of his back though. There's some sort of stick growing out of his back. I'm guessing he's not easy to ride. I'll be resuming my observations after I eat the yummy meal Albin made. Oh, a stick, you say? A stick? I've only seen some of Gally's back. He's gone quiet again. I'll eat Albin's yummy meal and then continue my observations. Are you stealing Albin's food? Entering from the top makes loads of sense when you think about it, because simply put, the shop's below us. We can finish talking to everyone and then hit goal. We're having our mail forwarded here from the capital while we're on vacation. A draft card addressed to my husband was among the rest of our mail. Despite what he says, I think he's quite shaken on the inside. I have to find a way to tell Reich so he's not too badly hurt. Oosh. My husband puts on a brave face, but I know he's upset and confused on the inside. And to be very careful how I tell Reich. Yes, a submarine does sound it. Really? A draft card's arrived for me? Successful businessmen such as myself are important assets in protecting the nation's interests, you know. Throw me into a war is sheer insanity on the part of the government. Nice picture in the back, by the way. Businessmen such as myself are important assets in protecting the nation's interests, you know. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, you are. But you're not untouchable. That's the thing, right? Sydney and the others were chatting for a long time. It's family, so I'd really rather they don't go sticking their noses into anything dangerous, but for now I'll just watch over them. If things get bad, I'll be ready to lend them a hand. I don't want to rest, I want to buy. Have you got anything special? No? Good. I should probably buy that just in case, though. You never know. So you made 1,000 mirror by killing those monsters on the street. possible, I'd really rather Sydney and the others don't go sticking their heads into anything dangerous. For now, I'll just watch over them. Yeah, things are going to always get bad. And what are you going to do about it? They're trained. They're trained. Also, Josette. Hey, visit Class 7 and Instructor Reen. Antita, so you were safe all along, huh? It looks like you managed to all find each other. Josette, it's been so long. Sydney, Tatiana, and even Louise. You're all here in Milsante. Could it be? Yeah, we've got the same endgame, right, Leeves? When we found out friends and family of yours were trapped there, we knew we had to do something, Instructor. We received some information that some of the other branch campus students were already on their way. So Josette and I worked together to gather those who were nearby. I see. You even managed to get information on the branch campus students. Thank you so much for helping, Josette. You don't need to thank me. Leeves is my home, after all. And besides, I've been through a whole lot with Class 7. There was no way I could just ignore them in their time of need. Josette. Well, it is what it is. You're all breaking in after this, right? We've identified an infiltration route, but our battle capacity isn't exactly ideal. We were just talking about trying to gather some more of the branch campus students, but then we'll take the lead. Yes, we need to free those being held as quickly as possible. Guys, I think it's best if we leave things here to you. According to the townsfolk, there's another route to Leeves beyond the roadblock on the by-road. We've already received permission to pass route, but there's also the risk of monsters, so... Well, that's more than enough. Yeah, we can clear a path for you. You should meet up with the other branch camp students before heading on to Leeves. Got it. We're counting on you, Class 7. You too, Tita. Leave it to me. Let's try going down the by-road. Now we've got to talk to the squad. According to the townsfolk, there's another route to Leeves just before the roadblock on the by-road. We have permission to use it, so go ahead and tear down that fence. Got it. Thanks, Louise. We could just jump over it. Good work as always. Let's get moving. We don't have to tear it down. That seems like a weird place for that. You have to move the tables to play the dartboard. Looks like rounding up the rest of the branch camps is going to take a while. Kurt, Ash, sucks, but I'm going to have to ask you guys to power on ahead without me. Alright, we'll do. Don't take too long to catch up, got it? They have double dialogue? No. I still don't know the details of the situation in Leeves. If you could also provide assistance to those who have gone ahead, it would be incredibly appreciated. Understood. Just leave it to us. What are we going to do? Occupy our original school? Sounds like that's why everyone's just going to go there. We're going to occupy it. And that surely the government won't crack down on that. They've never done that before. I still don't know the details of the situation. Yeah. We've never had an assault come to Leeves. Oh, on another topic, you've been playing Vantage Masters lately, huh? It's one of my favourite games at the moment. It might be fun to play against you. Let's try making some time for it. Sure, sounds good. We can now play Vantage Masters against Josette, the best character in Trails. Things have been on my mind a lot lately. I'd be happy to help. I've got a few other 4 students to transport later. I promise we'll get them there safely, so you guys be careful too. If there's a character that becomes like a near protagonist or main party character ever again in Trails, I'd want it to be Josette. I'm not even kidding. Alright, I'm gonna beat you though. You can try. What was the new card we got? It was a magic card. It was Transmute. Seals an enemy's action for 2 turns. If your master is the witch, the enemy is sealed for 3 turns instead. Ah, okay. Nasty card. Nice face on it. I realised magic crystal isn't even a good thing to have. Oh, whoa, ranged. After me, you say? I guess I can spawn the Aetherion on the first turn, or at least the Blix. Oh, I can definitely do the Aetherion. The Unvivriel will be able to come out on like the 3rd turn, so it's not a horrible setup. Will Josette be the conqueror of me? Oh, now we got 2 of the big cards. Not preferential. Costs 4 mana, destroys a card in the enemy's hand. This card can counterattack against ranged attacks as well. Oh, what? From anywhere? Oi! Yikes, so... It can't hit me from there, but it can counterattack anywhere on the board. That's crazy good. Luckily, he doesn't have a lot of mana, so they can't play a lot of cards to start off with. Healed up the damage I did. Cast a Blaze to have even more damage. That sucks. So I can't attack him. All of a sudden being stopped from doing that. So you're going to play mainly with that one card? It's looking like it at the moment. So if I attack, I die. And if I attack, I take more damage, so... Ooh! I'm worried. I need the right cards to come out at this point for me. The Mom and the other Aetherion is probably not even a good idea. I need to put out cards at the front lines now. So the Mom could at least get a heal. See, I'd love to summon another right now. Oh, I can seal him. Yeah. I think from this turn onwards, I just have to seal that card. Oh, shoot! And of course, when I seal him, he can't use his ability anymore, so he can't counterattack. I could have attacked him lows that turn. So the strategy is entirely based around the main character. So I'm better off just doing this for now. Yeah, I'm looking good now. I mean, I've won on next turn. Her AI is actually prioritizing the main character thing. Yeah. Yeah, I've won now.
Okay, I give.
You could suddenly see where everything was weighted towards, but I did get a shadow card, which is kind of cool actually. Yeah, that was weird. I mean, I'm playing the strategy that involves my master card, but the master card's usage is more about it's a damage sink for the first 3 to 4 turns, and then from then onwards it's just entirely a debuffer. So I'm playing a strategy based on that, but that was a strategy based on that card attacking. And once it was sealed, it didn't seem like the AI for that encounter had anything to do with anything. It couldn't do a thing. Right then, so I'm going down that way, right? Let me out this way. No. Can't go to Granville. Security is high. This way. Lake Galabai Road. Off we go on our journey where there was no monsters down this path before, so are there monsters down this path now? Well, there's an event over by the shrine. Is this where we're going to see Gali? There's something else over there, an extra. Still no monsters on this part of the path, anyway. Let's go, Yuna. Get me some assorted greens.
Oh, there's a fence blocking the way.
Yeah, we could jump over it.
We've got permission to move it aside.
Okay.
There's another shrine nearby.
Yeah, on the other side.
It's not our top priority for now. Let's move on.
What do you mean it's not a top priority? I'm glad Kurt's like, we can move it aside instead of destroying it. I'm like, yeah, good. What's a shrine doing in a place like this? It must have appeared recently, like the one on Brionia Island. Damn, these things are popping up all over the place. We want to see a vision here like the one you all saw before, but we've got more pressing concerns for the time being. We should press on toward Leeves. Right, we just have to follow this by road a little while longer. Does it actually stop me? Okay. We should press on towards Leeves. We can always come back here later. Interesting. Stopping me from going there no matter what.
I can see a lot of fish here.
Is that where the level 133 chest is?
There. I got one.
Is that why it's stopping me going in there?
Nice.
I didn't think that. I can't remember if this shrine or not was a big long walk dungeon, or if I think it was just actually walk in and fight a boss dungeon.
Check it out.
Probably unlikely to get new fish from this spot, but maybe further on. See, we respawn these. So, 0 items. Just hop over it. It's really easy, man. Remove the fence prohibiting entry. Yeah, but you need it for other people. Phew. Piece of cake. Nice work, guys. They should bring us to the back to the back road Louise told us about. Now the way it should be smooth sailing to Leeves. We'll be watching for the right moment to start the diversion. Thanks. Be careful out there. You too. Let's get going. We don't have a moment to lose. This road hasn't been maintained in a long time. It's probably crawling with monsters. Right, we'll have to stay on our guard.
Now's our chance.
Photo spot for how to play. There's flying Batusis. Will they all die? Will they live? We're about to find out. May as well do this first. What is your thing? Best one. High Heavens. A defensive formation that reduces damage taken by 80% and recovers 50% HP. A panic heal of the highest order.
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
A less super panic heal.
Get back!
Yeah.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, we gave Reen that, didn't we? We're back to the old Reen battles.
Stats updated.
Altina's known Fragulac 2. Morphs Clemson laces his hand into a white blade and brings it down on foes. Break his ass, of course.
Nice.
Ash also has got Reaper's Whirlwind 2, whips up a bladed whirlwind that leaves death in its wake. KO 60%, Nightmare 60%. Again, I don't remember all the stats before, so I don't really know what's changed. It's just better now, okay? Okay? Don't question it.
Oh, wow, this looks unreal.
Take the boat.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it.
Wouldn't it be lovely to go out on the water, Instructor? Just the two of us, of course.
You say you can't just say things like that. But it would be nice with Agate.
Let's go.
Okay. Is it a photo spot? It's gotta be. Didn't we already take a photo of this? I don't remember. We took it from up on high. This spot gives us a magnificent view of Gala Falls. Yeah, it's a photo. Looking good. I'll send it to Rex when I get a chance. Rex! Yes, I
Hey, how's it hanging?
don't even want the reward.
Let me take a peek at the goods.
No! But you say that to all the people.
Whoa, not bad. Here's a little something for your troubles.
Photo of Ellie and Cecile. Yeah, thanks. Pause Unity rating increase. Not gonna let her mother overwatch me on that one. No, I've still got to give in the Scarlet Leather Belt. That's to Ash, by the way. Dyed Leather Belt. Can't say it's much to look at, but it's pretty sturdy. I never come running to you for fashion advice, but you've got an eye for sensible quality stuff. I'll give you that. I think that you like it then. If so, it's yours to keep. Want to turn down a free gift? Thanks. I'll be paying you back for this someday, got it? Don't have to, though it would be nice. Nearly full. Ash's strength and defense increased by 15 and Reen's strength and defense increased by 2. We can give these in the future. Doesn't need to be given anytime soon. Right, here's the event things. The photo of Ellie and Cecile. There we go. He still continues to get all these girls to pose for his photos. He must have a lot of charm when you actually think about it.
Ha! Locked and loaded.
Probably got a high charisma stat.
There's our chance!
Right, Reen, do a helix in the middle of them and somehow don't kill the wild. Dang!
Roar! Helix strike! It's down!
They're mine!
We did nearly break
My
it.
turn.
That's not too bad. That guy's sleeping.
Strike! There!
I'll assist.
2 breaks, pretty good.
It's my turn!
Let's go! Raging fire formation!
All set! Striker!
So who are we going for in terms of damage dealt here? Isn't this the point where we should really get in?
You got this!
I'm up.
Big smash.
Yeah! An opening!
Oh,
My turn.
I guess I'm scanning that one then.
Search mode activate. Detailed
Ferocious
information
small monster with
obtained.
sturdy tusks. It rushes forward, shaking its mane, and crushes its prey indiscriminately.
I shall go.
That you shall.
Yeah. Now.
It's mine! Very well.
Not enough damage. Not enough damage. It's gonna live.
Shot! There!
I'll assist.
Sure.
But it doesn't have another turn. In as long as it takes to just knock it down
It's
with
my
normal
turn.
standard attacks.
I shall go.
Get it, Ali.
Yeah. Targets eliminated. Move out.
Unscathed. I should really change it to... Dang, you killed them, yeah. I killed them, dang. I killed them, dang. I think...